Shabbat Shalom to everyone. Welcome wherever you are, whether you are in LA, in our neighborhood, or you are across the country, or in other countries. Be'eretz Yisrael, Shalom lekulam, Bruchim Habayim, Shabbat Shalom. This is Shabbat Hagadol, the great Shabbat. This is the Shabbat of our rejoicing. The Shabbat that comes right before Pesach, the most beautiful of all Jewish holidays. Welcome. So here's the thing, I can't hear you, but you can sing at home along with this, okay? And I'll just feel you doing that, as it were. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei HaSharet, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech Malachei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei HaSharet, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech Malachei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech Malachei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem leshalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Barchuni leshalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech Malachei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Barchuni leshalom, Malachei And because it's Friday night, we are not going to sing the fourth verse, Tzedchem Shalom, leave in peace, because the angels have just arrived. We've just welcomed them. We just asked them to bless us. It is so impolite to ask them when they are leaving already. So we're going to leave this fourth verse for tomorrow night when you do Havdalah, the differentiation between Shabbat and the rest of the week. You can sing the fourth verse. For now, if you ever wondered if there really are angels in this world, you know the answer already. They're saving us every day. They're on the front lines. They're in the police force. They're in the fire department. They are the first responders. They are nurses and doctors and maintenance people in the hospitals. There are people who are delivering food to our doors. The mail person who's delivering mail to us. All those people. Angels, right here. So we welcome them. And we hope that God watches over them just as we hope we are being watched over. Just a sweet, sweet Shabbat for everybody. We're going to run through a service, not everything that we normally do on a Kabbalat Shabbat, because this is digital, this is online. And we want to keep it somehow compact. Lichadodi. And I was asked always to say which melodies these are, unless I have written them. So the first one was a beautiful traditional Eastern European melody. This one was written actually by the Holy Stoppel Rebbe. So here we go. Lecha dodi likrat kara, yarara, 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 ne Shabbat, ne Kabbalat. Lecha dodi likrat kara, yarara, 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 ne Shabbat, ne Kabbalat. Shamor vezachor v'timu echad, ishmi'anu el hamiuchad. Adonai echad, ימין ושמאל תפרוצי ואת אדוני תריצי ימינה על יד איש תפרצי ונשמח ונגידה welcoming the Sabbath. This is not just a hymn for welcoming the Sabbath. This is a hymn for mending the world, for fixing it today, this evening, right now, for making Mashiach come, for bringing the end of days, the days of beauty, the days of glory. This is the hymn meant to do that. Every word in it has deep, deep meaning. Every letter has meaning. It is an absolutely gorgeous piece. I urge you to look into it and read it yourselves. The second melody, the Lote Hoshi, was from the Muzhitzer Hasidim. Wonderful, wonderful music, always from the Muzhitzer. And now we come to Psalm 92, Mizmor Shir L'Yom Shabbat, a hymn for the Sabbath. And this melody from the sweet Gat brothers in Yerushalayim. מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני ולזמר לשבחה עליון, להגיד בבוקר חסדך ואמונתך בלילות, על לעשות עלי נעבר, עלי היגיון בכינור. One more time, here we go. מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני ולזמר לשבחה עליון, להגיד בבוקר חסדך ואמונתך בלילות, על לעשות עלי נעבר, עלי היגיון בכינור. ירעפו מאוד מדבר וגילו באות תחגורנה, לבשו קרים בצור, והעמקים יעטפו בה, יתרועעו אף ישירו. מזמור שיר, מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני ולזמר לשבחה עליון, להגיד בבוקר חסדך ואמונתך בלילות, על לעשות עלי נעבר, עלי היגיון בכינור. מזמור שיר ליום השבת. How sweet is that melody? A song, a melody, a poem, a hymn for the Sabbath. It is good to sing and to praise God's name on high. It is good for us. It's good exercise. We are encouraged to do physical exercise while we are being confined to our homes. But that's not the only kind of exercise we need to do. We need to be doing spiritual exercise as well. And this one hits the mark, I think. I've spoken in the past about the fact that it seems an exercise in futility to bless God who is already blessed. What's the point? The point is the spiritual effect it has on us doing it. That's why we do it, for us, because it's important for us to keep repeating, to keep having that sense of gratitude. And I bless all of us that we should please be constantly only doing these kinds of spiritual exercises in futility for a very important reason. There is a great danger if we do this thinking that we are being heard, thinking that we will be rewarded for our efforts. We become arrogant. We become entitled. We think we deserve all the grace that we get. But when we do it just because we do it, just for the sake of doing it, great beauty. Shema. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם. אמת. Thank you to my sweet wife Terry, who provided me with water even though I said, no, I don't need any. And she said, well, let me just put it near you, just in case. So, thank you. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom. Lay us down, Adonai our God, for the sake of peace, towards peace. V'ha'amidenu malkenu l'chaim, and raises up our King for the sake of life, towards life. Even sleeping, we ask for meaning. Shabbat, the Queen, tonight is her night. Tomorrow morning, it's the time of the groom. Tomorrow afternoon, late afternoon, evening, have we done all this well together? The bride and the groom will be intertwined with each other. We're going to see that in the braided candle of the Havdalah. Feminine and masculine. God created the human being in God's image, in God's image and God's likeness, at the same time with one utterance, masculine and feminine. Anyone who separates the masculine and feminine within us is causing injury to God. And therefore tonight we sing Vishamru, which is the feminine side of God. Tomorrow morning we sing Yismechu, which is the masculine side of God. So here's to the Queen, here's to the bride. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני שמיים ואת הארץ, וביום השביעי שבת שבת וינפל. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם, לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם, לדורותם ברית עולם. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take 1 minute of silence. Sheket in Hebrew, silence. Just a little bit of contemplation, and we come out of that. I will sing you a song, and then just a little bit of Advar Torah for this awesome and wonderful day that we are entering, Shabbat HaGadol. A minute of silent, and my soul shall be as dust, as dirt, as earth, as soil, before everyone, for the benefit of everyone. ויהיו לרצון נמרי פי, להגיון ליבי לפניך, אדוני, אדוני, אדוני צורי, אדוני צורי So, Pesach, Passover, is the holiday of extracting the good from the evil, the holiday of releasing holiness from wickedness. It's the holiday of divesting ourselves of the chametz. What is chametz? Chametz is that which causes fermentation. I was just talking to my sweet grandson Tom earlier today, talking about the chametz, and telling him that the chametz is that stuff inside all of us that bubbles up, and then it causes anger, and it causes heartbreak and sadness, and then it causes resentment, and all these different things. And when you think about it, it bubbles up and it bubbles up until we can't tell anymore that we were born pure. We were born pure. God, the soul you planted in me is holy. It's pure. So what happens? All the chametz, all this stuff, all the opinions and resentments and all those different things wrap around my soul until I can't see holiness anymore. Pesach is the holiday of coming out from that, of demummifying, of unwrapping those layers that are unnecessary. We are supposed to discover who we really are. Everything we do on Pesach is to prepare a better world for the future generation. Everything that we do is to prepare for that. Our eye is towards tomorrow, but we have to reckon where we came from. And the Haggadah, the Passover story, tells us exactly who we were. We were pagans, and then we were wanderers, and then we were slaves, and now we are exiles. Nothing that was given to us because we deserved it. The Torah, the Bible, makes that very, very clear to us. It is by grace. We were given miracles. Why? So that we could come out of the narrow place, so that we could come out of Egypt and make a wider path, so that we could walk through the desert, but to make it bloom with flowers of wisdom, with flowers of sweetness and compassion, and most of all, flowers of justice and mercy and righteousness. This is the purpose of Pesach, to remind us that we were brought out of Egypt to become eternally obligated. Eternally obligated. How awesome is it? How fortunate are we? How lucky are we to be obligated to make this world better, not for us, for our children and for their children's children, for the future generations, a world of sweetness, kindness, mercy, compassion, justice, and righteousness. We are thinking right now of Bruce Foxworth and Jerry Foxworth and Audrey Gardner and Bill Schumacher and Michal Morris Camille and Sharon Lippman and Jerry Siegel and Hunter and Gloria Walker and Rochelle, Avi, and Jacob Oren back in New Jersey. Those are people, all of whom need healing. And I know you all have names. I know that Barry Yuck's children in Chicago need healing. You all know somebody who needs healing. Maybe you need healing. This song, this sweet melody by Craig Taubman, is for you. Mi sheberach אבותינו, אברהם, יצחק ויעקב, שרה, רבקה, רחל ולאה, הוא יברך וירפא את החולים. Sing it one more time, please. מי שברך אבותינו, אברהם, יצחק ויעקב, שרה, רבקה, רחל ולאה, הוא יברך וירפא את החולים. To everyone who is suffering from the coronavirus, please, a speedy and complete recovery. To everyone who is suffering simply from sadness, from heartbreak, from loneliness, please, a speedy recovery for all of us. And now, I have just a little gift, because here I am, on my own, in my living room. Well, not on my own. I have Miss Sweet Terry with me. But I don't have Michael Sklaff playing, and I don't have Sarah singing with me. So I asked for Sarah to do something for us, so that we can have an Aleinu tonight. So this is from Sarah, for all of us. ושמו How sweet is that? Also, usually Jessica Steinman sings that with us, and Jessica is also in her home, on her own. So, may we merit to quickly emerge from our seclusions and see each other again and sing with each other again. All of us. All of us. I want to mention now that we mourn the recent deaths of Mark Aronson and Joseph Lesser. We also mourn the recent passing of Marvin Lanter and of Yanni Balassa, the cousin of Veronica. We are also thinking of Elliot Aronson, brother-in-law of Judy, Joseph Balassa, father of Veronica, and Maria Balassa, mother of Veronica, of the Bloom family, of Miles Gardner, father of Audrey, of Rose Isaacson, grandmother of Rita Benowitz, of Irving Landau, father of Marilyn, and of Michael Lenke, father of Michelle. And if you have people that you are thinking of today, I ask you to hold them in mind, keep them in mind, place them before you, think of them. Think of the sweetest memory you have of that person right now as we go into the Kaddish Yatom, into the mourner's Kaddish. יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, בעלמא דברה חירותי וימליך מלכותי, בחייכון ובימיכון ובחיי בכל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב ואמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעלם ולעמי עלמיה. יתברך, ישתבח, ויתפאר, ויתרומם, ויתנשא, ויתהדר, ויתעלה, ויתהלל, שמי דקודשה בריחו. לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, דאמירם בעלמא ואמרו אמן. יהי שלמה רבה מן שמיה, וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו amen. And for those of you who are watching, who happen to not be Jewish, the opening lines of the Kaddish are basically, Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. This is where the prayer originates from, the Kaddish. Thank you for spending this time with me. Thank you for spending this time with each other. We somehow are endeavoring to have this worldwide community this way, right? To just keep in touch with each other, to just let each other know that we are here, that we are all connected, that we are all looking for sweetness, kindness, mercy, grace. I don't care if you believe in God or not, that is your issue. But we all want mercy. We all want compassion. We all want love. We all want justice. We all want righteousness. We can all of us agree on it. All people everywhere around the world. So I wish everyone a sweet, sweet Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom Vorach. Everything only good, and a wonderful Pesach. And to our Christian brothers and sisters, we are soon going in right into Easter. Happy Easter to you. And our Muslim brothers and sisters are just preparing for Ramadan. Look at it. All of us are going towards the same direction, towards holiness. Shabbat Shalom to all of you. Should have been a Mikeloheinu, Mikadoneinu, Mike Malkeinu, Mike nuestro Señor, bendito nuestro Rey, bendito nuestro Salvador. Atau Eloheinu, Atau Adonenu, Atau Malkeinu, Atau Moshiach. Tú sos nuestro Dios, tú sos nuestro Señor, tú sos nuestro Rey, tú sos nuestro Salvador. Shabbat Shalom, Aziz and Pesach.